What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Todd in a Car. My name is Todd Holland, and today we're going to do something really cool for our P&C insurance agents. We don't normally talk about these guys because the big money's in life insurance, and everything lead generation wise is always geared toward life insurance. And plus there's a huge player on the market, Lemonade and several others, that make it really hard for an independent agency to get a foothold and to become insanely profitable using just this method, at least in the short term. So today, I'm going to share with you a strategy I gave to one of my favorite clients out in Kentucky, not in the highest end areas, so don't think that this guy's making thousands per sale, to get a constant stream of referrals from mortgage professionals and from real estate brokers, both for home and for auto. So this is kind of cool. So let's break it down. So your main referral partners for your home insurance is probably going to be somebody in the mortgage business. I mean, if you're with any kind of a training thing like Insurance Soup, which is very valuable, they're going to give you some indication. You've got to go after mortgage people and become the go-to guy for home insurance when someone is trying to qualify for a mortgage. Why? Because their initial quote might be too high, and you might be able to come in, save the deal, and then look like a rock star and get more referrals down the way, which is 100% true. However, if you're thinking that, you have to keep in mind that several hundreds of other insurance agents are chasing down the top producing mortgage companies in the area, to the effect of almost if the mortgage company doesn't own the insurance arm outright, they're going to go with someone that's like good old boy buddy that they've known for several years. I'm going to give you a way to subvert that. So what you can do using the formula below, you can generate a ton of home buyer leads for your mortgage professionals. Now, for the auto side, there's tons of referral partners for auto, and I'm not even gonna be able to list all of those, but there's so many of those as far as other businesses that can refer you business for auto. But one really cool way to get a foothold into the auto insurance thing and do something nobody else is doing is to go after real estate brokerages and team leaders, the big shots who run the actual real estate broker shops. And the reason that this is a lucrative venture is because there is a separate, and you probably know this too by dealing with enough agents, there's a separate coverage amount that real estate agents need to uphold and keep throughout the duration of their licensure. This is so they can, be protected driving people around and, essentially using their vehicle for work, even though they're an independent contractor. And most real estate brokers mandate that you have a certain amount of insurance, which, to be honest, if you're just coming in to the real estate market as a new real estate agent, you probably don't have the necessary coverage. I mean, why would you? It's in my opinion, insanely high for someone who's just coming into a business to obtain, but it's mandated anyways. So because you know that there's an explicit need for these agents to have a specific auto policy, you can actually take the same formula for the mortgage people below and deliver those leads to real estate brokerages in exchange for being the go-to guy or gal, or it's 2019, whatever, for auto insurance. So if you do this effectively, and if you go after and do some research too, you want to go look at agencies that have a ton of agents, that have agents that are somewhat new. And one thing you can do in your market is look up, do like a real estate license lookup and find out where like the 100 newest agents who just got licensed, find out where they put their license and what broker they're working with. Chances are it's going to be about, probably the same, like 3 or 4 brokerages, because those are the ones who have real estate training schools where you get your license as well. So the conduit for them is that they offer, license education. You take your test, you go work for the guy who taught you. That's sort of the model and the framework that people are using, and at least in the high level for real estate. So if you know that there are a lot of agents coming into a certain, 4 or 5 or 6 brokerages, and these brokerages are mandating a certain auto coverage, get in there, deliver some leads, maybe do some co-marketing so they can drop a few dollars a day too each, so you're not coming all out of pocket, and generate some leads for under $5 a pop, and deliver these leads. If you want to do some automation conversion stuff like that, there's plenty of videos that I have that show you how to do that. Or if you just want to drop the leads off at their door, it doesn't really matter. But if you do that and you establish value, and then you get them all on the social media boot camp email sequence, get them all subscribed to that, all the agents that come on, you're establishing a ton of value for this brokerage that I'm confident no other PNC agent or agency is going to be able to match. And so with that being said, if you do this framework, you generate a ton of leads for the brokerage, you generate a ton of leads for the mortgage company, you get all of the mortgage loan officers on the social media bootcamp, all their loan officers, all the real estate brokerages agents on the social media bootcamp. You're this, a beacon of value, teaching them how to get more deals for almost for nothing. You're like, yeah, it doesn't, I'm not asking for anything, just, refer me when it's time to get someone on the real estate agent auto insurance plan, or refer me when someone's buying a home and we've got to come in with a lower amount because hell, their DTI, their debt to income ratio, is a little bit too high. They're not going to get the home if someone doesn't come in and give them a lower quote. Why not have that someone be you, right? So do this thing. And of course, the other benefit to, using the social media bootcamp, which guys, I'm providing this to you for 100% for free for a reason. Utilize it, get everyone on this thing, use it yourself. The reason I'm providing it to you for free is because if you have essentially an email that goes out to these agents every day that their broker is kind of saying, hey, did you guys open that and do the work? For the sales side of getting more listings or getting more buyers, then you're kind of in. I mean, I can promise you, I can't guarantee you because then watch me get hauled away by my ankles, but I can almost guarantee you that no other insurance agent is getting their emails opened every single day by hundreds and hundreds of agents offering something other than just, oh, we have great rates on our insurance. This is not even talking about insurance, it's talking about generating leads, but you establish that value for those agents and they're going to recommend you to their friends and family too. And just imagine, 400 people, which it's very easy to get, 8 brokerages have meetings with 50 agents each, say, hey, I'll sign everybody up on this free social media training. It's really easy to get those 400 agents to, think about you and refer you out by having this value dropping to them. And all you're asking for is just keep me in mind. You're not asking for money. This is paid training that people have paid me thousands of dollars for. I've written books on it. I spent 9 years learning this stuff. I'm giving it away for free so you guys can get more business. So I hope this is helpful, and I hope this is something that's going to help you guys get a ton of recurring revenue checks from people who want you the most, and so you can stop buying those expensive $40 leads that are really garbage at the end of the day. So thank you guys so much. I hope this is helpful. Have a great one.